And then I'm going to be doing your relationship reading. Just a reminder, I am offering an incredible special at the moment on a fate versus destiny reading. Your fate interfering with the reception at the moment. So this is the Cancer 2022 forecast reading for May. Just reminding you that I have a special at the moment on your fate versus destiny reading. Your destiny, you shape yourself. Your fate, you walk in the footsteps of what has come before you. It's hardwired into your DNA. It's what you're going to feel. The easiest thing is to do. You feel pushed at times to even do that, but underlying it all is the need to actually follow your destiny because you shape that. So there's an amazing reading, and it's a very good time to have it as well. Okay, I've been doing incredible readings for it. That I will put the link in the description box below. It will take you to my website and you can get the reading from there. But let's first do your Cancer May 2022 forecast reading. Right, so let's see what's in store. Okay. Oh, interesting. Let's see. My word. All right, let's see what the white line cards have to add to the story. Okay. These cards work so well with the tarot cards. When I do your fate versus destiny reading, then I do fate with the tarot cards. They're very good at that. And I use your destiny, I use the white line cards. They are incredible for that. Okay. And there we go. So, the first card up is the Five of Summer, which is trusting there is a reason for everything. It happens for a reason. It also says we tend to sometimes get focused on the things we don't like of what is happening or what has happened. It brings up fears and worries, and we get a bit stuck in that. And this card is saying we need to shift our focus. Understand there is a reason for everything happening. And then look for the potential, the opportunities, whatever it may be, that is showing up in that situation. Okay, and eliminate, and interestingly enough, the eliminate card comes up with it, the fear and the worry that needs to be taken out of the story. Not easy, I know that, I definitely know that, but you're asked in May to look at the situation without the fear and the worry. Try to leave it behind and understand that it's not arbitrary what's happening and it's not punishment what's happening. There is something behind all of this. There's a reason. There's a destination point that is being reached. So eliminate the fear and worry, okay? Because that's just going to hold you back and hold you down. The 10 of Spring is all about being a little bit overburdened and feeling that overburdening. It is saying ask for help if you need help. Be prepared to accept help from other people. The Strength card and the White Lion card says you are, however, strong enough to deal with this. But when you feel you're not, that Fate card is saying ask somebody else for help. Ask for help. And if people offer it, accept that help. There is strength to be found sometimes in a group. Group energy can do a lot more than individual energy. Remember that. That is where your strength may actually be found at the moment, is in a group energy or two energies or more, basically more than one energy. You get the Balance card, and that is about needing to find the middle road in this situation. So one often tends to either or. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this viewpoint, I'm going to take that viewpoint. The Balance card, guys, internet is definitely giving us uphill at the moment today. With our power outages, it's just absolutely inevitable. So you're going to find the middle of the road route is going to be the one that is going to be most successful and possibly the easiest to negotiate. You get the Mara card with that, okay? I need to look up what they call the White Lion Gods cards because I do not know the story for all of them. There's a lot of cards in this deck. They're very in-depth, beautiful deck. But I do need to find this particular card. That's one of them that I am not 100% sure about, and I want the message to be what it should be, right? So this card speaks about there is an attribute you have in your personality that is specific to you. It is actually something that you should be using. Think a little bit, sit down and think about this a bit. What is it? What could it mean to you? There's something very specific to you that is very useful to this situation and the people that are involved in this situation. Use it. Acknowledge it and use it. And it could actually be something which you sometimes consider to be a weakness. Okay? It's actually a strength in this situation. And it's going to do everybody the world of good for you to be using it. Nine of Springs speaks about there are challenges ahead and you are going to have to defend what you're doing. Defend what you're doing means you're going to have to persist at what you're doing despite the challenges, all right? It's a case of it's not all going to be smooth sailing, whatever the situation is. You're going to need to say, well, this is what I'm doing, and I'm sticking to doing that regardless of what the outward signs are and regardless of what's being thrown in my path. However, your final card in this part of the section is Renew card. So I think ultimately what this does is makes you look at your life with new eyes, and it also brings in a renewal of often struggle can bring about that. Okay, we start looking at things totally differently because we have to. We look at different approaches. We look at different avenues. We look at things in our life that maybe we took for granted, and now we can look at them and say, wow, that's actually amazing. But I've been so busy searching out there that I didn't see that it's right here under my nose, okay? So you're going to have a completely renewed sense of yourself and your life and what you want by the end of May. So that's quite a steep one. That will definitely come with its learning curve, but I think it's going to be worth it, most definitely. Right, so now let's have a look and see what's in store for your relationships for the end of, or for May of 2022. Right, relationships for Cancer 2022, May. Okay, and I would say the learning curve continues. But let's see what the white line cards add to this story. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. This is quite brilliant. So, you give your relationship a chance and rest. When those two cards come up together, the message is fairly simply, don't try to control it, don't push it, don't try and make it into something, just chill. Just relax. Wait and see what happens. Now's not the time to be pushing anything, trying to force anything, trying to change anything, trying to manipulate the outcome. Just take a break from it. Just rest and see where it goes. That's nice advice. You've got no responsibility. Just chill. The unrequited love card comes up with revelation. So a rejection that has occurred or reoccurs in May, it's a revelation for you. You realize something. You realize maybe that a past revelation was absolutely in your best interests. Maybe somebody that rejected you, you look at them now and you think, oh, thank heavens. I couldn't have fitted into that life. It's just not me anymore. I would have had to leave it, or whatever the case may be. But there is a rejection. Like I said, either reoccurs in May or it has occurred before, and the thought or the feeling is coming back to the fore again. But it has you looking at it with a whole new understanding of what it actually meant and how they say rejection is God's protection. And this time you're going to see it as that. You're going to understand that that was actually in your best interest, even though at this very moment that you're watching this video, you may not think so. It was and it is. The Free Yourself card comes up with mating card. So if you are looking to reestablish a bond with a partner or looking for a new partner, the quickest, shortest, most effective route to there is to drop some preconceived ideas that you have about relationships, about what the other person needs to do or say to make you happy. They're holding you down, they're holding you back, they're preventing you from establishing that really good bond that a mate has with you, okay? So there's something you need to do a bit of digging here, or maybe that's part of the revelation. It really shows up for you. This is what I expect from a partner and always have, and I think it will make me happy. And guess what? It's not. Partner's there for a different reason, okay? They're going to make you happy, definitely. But those things that you searched for before, that you thought would make you happy if a partner did or said them, it's not going to work anymore for you, okay? So if you want that mating, that partnership, there's something that you're going, maybe more than one thing even, that you need to drop, let go. It will free you up. As this is unfolding, you're going to understand this reading more and more. So come back to it again if at the moment it's not completely resonating. You deserve love. You are lovable. Align and take action. So if you want a partner to adore you, and you want a partner to love you and appreciate you, What does align and take action mean? You need to align those energies. In other words, you need to feel that way about yourself before someone else can feel that way about you. So if you put yourself down, if you criticize yourself, if you do anything that is not nice to you, then you're not going to attract the kind of partner that will be nice to you. So align and take action. So before you pull that partner in, or before you want your partner to treat you that way, treat yourself that way. You talk to yourself. What you accept other people doing to you is all the things that, how you feel about yourself. So you need to feel like you deserve that love. You are deserving, and you are. Every single one of us, exactly the way we are, is deserving of that kind of love. But you need to believe that. You need to behave in that way. In other words, the behavior you accept from other people also needs to line up with that. But you especially need to drop the self-criticism. Often the self-criticism is our criticism of others, okay? If you listen how you criticize other people, you will know you criticize yourself in the same way. That's where it's coming from. So we need to align that energy of you deserve love. You deserve love, you deserve love, you deserve love, you deserve love. You need to have that aligned. You need to believe it, you need to feel it, and then you will pull in the kind of relationship that makes you feel very appreciated. That's your message, Cancer, for the month of May 2022. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for liking, watching, subscribing. I genuinely appreciate it. Just a reminder that you can get that Fate versus Destiny reading at an incredible price at the moment. Awesome, awesome reading for now. I will put that link in the description box below. It will take you to my website. Sending you hugs and blessings for the month of May. We'll speak again soon.